sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together. Absolutely. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that flyness. That is 4 episodes in a row that I've said that out of 203. But we getting there.
Don't forget to ring the little bell so that, you know what I'm saying, when the notifications come through on your phone when we post something new. When this episode, especially when this episode drop, you know what I'm saying?
That part. And since he already speaking, my guy, DJ N.I.
Kid Nice.
Formerly Kid Nice.
No, I mean, Kid Nice if you know.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. Pleasure to have you, man.
Hey, man, you know.
Somebody that, as soon as I started paying attention to the underground scene, the networking scene and all of that, you was in motion. You was running around with Coogee sweaters on, taking pictures with everybody. They was listening to your mixtape. They was co-signing. You was getting drops. I'm like, how is he everywhere? And then I realized how you was everywhere because that's your personality, and you had another similar personality
Shout
with
out to
you.
Mr. Everywhere. You know
what I'm saying?
Who know?
My guy, One Punch.
Yes.
But you was making a lot of noise and moving around, and I respected it because I liked how you moved. I liked that you always seemed respectful. You wasn't arrogant, you know what I'm saying? And you was giving out quality shit. You wasn't showing up and just saying, well, look, I'm the Kid Nice, fuck with me. It was like, it was dope, you know what I'm saying? So I respected you then, but I didn't know you that well back then.
Yeah.
But watching you since then, I've seen you do everything. I've seen you hosting. I've seen you hold the camera, do the turntables. I've seen you make the music in real time. You know what I mean? So like,
shout out to Lay, love Lay beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Lay. It should be through soon too. I actually I didn't lock in a date, but I have a tentative date with Lay, so she be through here soon.
For sure.
But first of all, I just want to salute you because your grind never stops. You don't seem to ever make excuses, and like I said, you come with respect and peace, and I fuck with that. So salute to you first and foremost.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. That's how you gotta carry it, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But a lot of people don't get it, and as you as somebody that's been popular for a long time, you know what I'm saying? It's not a given that you would still be humble. You see what I'm saying? That's not a given.
A lot of niggas not, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, for what? Like, what is you know what I'm saying, all cocky and arrogant for? Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be guys with, you know what I'm saying, like, I understand, like, you got hundreds of thousands of followers, but you know what I'm saying, if you stand here with me, cause like, you know what I'm saying, like, relax.
Absolutely. And we when you in the mix in the city, and I tell people this because it's not assumed about Philly. When you around the OGs, the Beans, the Freeze, the PDs, they be around the same places we be around, and they not coming with airs on. They not coming in there being assholes. Right. So you would look like a fool to think that you bigger than them, and they done been everywhere through this thing.
And most guys do. They come in there, like, cuz you gotta chill.
They try to compare chains and all. Like, come on, bro. He don't get it like me. All right. Your passport don't look like him. Yeah. It's cool.
It's work. The work gonna speak for itself.
For itself,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like you gotta even do too much. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So how do you fall off into being a personality and an entertainer? Like, where does this start at with N.I.?
All right, well, you know what I'm saying? You know, I rap first. So it was like, you know what I mean? I was in the studio, fucking with the studio.
How old?
You know what I mean?
How old was you?
Oh, how old was I when I first started? I probably like 8th grade, like probably like 13.
In the studio?
I ain't in the studio probably 15.
That's not bad.
In the studio.
It's not bad. That's good money. What made you decide, like, what was this transition to get you into the studio? Was that always the goal? Did somebody grab you and say, we out? Did you have some money? Like, what was the situation like?
I mean, it started out in school, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Careful, the mic on
my
it.
bad.
Nah, you good.
You know, tables and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I was just, you know, playing around with it, you know what I'm saying? And niggas like, yo, cuz that shit hot. Cuz, like, and then, you know what I'm saying, as it got popular in school, like, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, you know, I graduated, you know what I'm saying, went to high school, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Fucking with the niggas that rapping, you know what I'm saying, high school, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that
wind
shit
up in a booth. So how was your first experience recording? Was it love? Was you multiple taking and
no,
what'd
it
you go
was
through?
the first time in the studio. It was like one take shit. Cause you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my man Tig. I first started rapping with my man Tig. SPH South Philly Hustlers, if you know. You know what I'm saying. Like we was recording on a we had a karaoke machine, but we had a fucking radio with the record joint. You had to put the
headphones.
I'm telling y'all how long ago this was. You know what I'm saying? You put the toilet tissue in the tape
in the top of the joint,
and you tape over Bobby Brown or somebody.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you had to do that joint one take, do the hook, and then he go.
This is true.
Yeah, so it's like, cause like when we got in the studio, it was easy. We trying to run straight through it. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Stitch. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know what I'm saying?
Everything about it, you know.
And C's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it was like, yo, slow down, relax. We got time. You could do the hook 1st, and then you know what I'm saying. That's when you start learning about different shit.
But you had already made yourself solid by accident. You don't even realize that you was over prepared a little bit.
That was the condition we was in. It's like,
that's dope though. That's I think a lot of people do remember when it was harder. Like even when it was making a mixtape, if you wasn't a real DJ, they used to call them pause tapes, where you had to hit the stop right on the end so that the next song could come. So it's like everybody had to put the tissue in the tape at some point. Everybody played around with the headphones as the microphone at some point. Like it was, and then when what is called? What's the program? Pro Tools came out. It is like, oh shit.
It's like, yo, everybody got that joint. That's the
like
joint
this is digital. No, that's crazy though. But yeah. So where you was always the kid nice when you came out?
Yeah, it was always like, you know what I'm saying? Cause everybody just was like, yo, you know, he nice. Yo, cuz you nice. And I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Nice. I didn't want to be like, you know, little nice. Like I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got the young, you know what I'm saying, forever young face. So I was like, yeah, well, kid, you know what I'm saying? Kid nice. And that joint just stuck.
I got the forever young face.
You know
Is hilarious.
You know, you got,
It's true though.
You got to drink water, you know what I'm saying?
You
You gotta hydrate
take
yourself.
care of yourself, man.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Black don't crack unless you smoke it. You know what I mean?
Oh man, word to that. But no, like I think that's interesting because it's like you kind of always seem to have been self-aware of that you had this presence, no matter how you carried it. Like as a rapper, to the things you done after that, it seems like you just been confident in what you wanted to do. Did it always work out for you?
I mean, shit ain't always work out. Everything was like trial and error. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went through a lot of stuff. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, early. So, it's like, I know not to do that dumbass shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't do that because that don't work. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know what do work and, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the logistics is with it because it's, you know how it is. It ain't all what it seemed to be. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. A lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of hype up. But you didn't make any permanent decisions back then anyway. You didn't lock yourself into anything long term or anything like that. Did you? You didn't have any of those experiences.
Yeah, no, almost, but it was like I ain't trying to do none of that. Like, I mean, like, you know how that shit get.
And in the long run, it wound up being the best decision for you not to go that way.
To just stay independent and do it yourself, because you know what I'm saying. When you go ahead and hire the help, or you get the, you know what I'm saying, it ain't for free
at all.
You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna tax you. Like, they gonna bring out the stat sheet on you. Like, yeah.
But that's the thing about, like, I would imagine that with you doing so many different, having your hands in so many different pots, that you're able to maintain that way without having to worry about grabbing from somewhere else or needing somebody else to fill in the gaps for you. Because you could take from this pot, put in this pot, make a stew. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah.
Has that always been the thing with you?
Yeah, it's been, like, always, like, just network, like, just how I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk to people, like, you know what I'm saying? I find out what's going on. Like, all right, now I know what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? So I can network, you know what I'm saying? So now somebody need a cover art or something. Oh, yeah, I know somebody.
My folk do that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could, what you need? A video? My man do videos. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm hooking everything, you know what I mean? And it's through me, so it's like, you know what I mean? You me when you get it.
Now, you had your own station at one point, right? I did an interview on y'all station down Southwest.
Oh yeah, that the old radio station.
Yeah,
you know that those guys. But no, we was out there, and that's why I started, like, you know what I'm saying, the podcast, because like I was saying, like that they had a studio in there. Like, I was in the studio, you know, beating up on beats, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know, injuring producers, and
that's where I seen you, because I went in there to smoke. And I see you.
So we was in there, and they had a a radio station in that joint. So you know, in the studio, they just kept pulling me out the studio. Yo, come such and such.
Need
got the
that
show,
personality
such
on
and
this
such here.
side.
Not just like interviewing me on different shows.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm
dope,
saying? And it's
dope.
like such and such here. Come on, they rapping. They doing freestyle Tuesday or whatever day it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, come in there, spit some bars. And then I got on the actual show.
Mm-hmm.
And then the anchor of the show just dropped off the show, and then it was my show. So I just was like, I was rolling on that drum.
But you was natural with that shit. Like, you got a great personality. You know what I'm saying? And like you said about networking, like you recently called me and said, yo, what you doing? I got some studio time, calling some people through, pull up if you got time. And I went through there, seen some people I ain't seen in a minute, met some people I needed to meet, and we had a vibe. And for what, 4 hours we was there? 5 hours?
Like 5 hours.
Everybody in the
Shout out to
room,
Love Lake. Quad, what's up?
everybody that wasn't in the booth was building in the room. You know what I mean? And it takes something, because I do that. I book 5 hour slots, sometimes 10 if possible, and just tell everybody that I think it's dope to come through. But you have to have the right kind of people. You have to have the right kind of people.
Yeah.
So just even seeing you do that night and seeing what you got out of it, and the fact that it wasn't no pressure in your situation. You know what I mean? You was up to whatever. Yo, get down, or don't, but get down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you gotta come to this joint. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I appreciate that, and I think that
And you hopped on the track too. You know what I'm saying? Cause you fucked that joint up.
I appreciate it. I mean, my thing is, first of all, the joint was
her
jumping.
Her dad really liked that. He like, yo, he thought you was gonna come to the next session. He was like, yeah, that's when you had your 200.
I banged with a pop though, because he
Yeah.
was in there chopping it. And
You had your 200 episode. I was like, nah, you gotta join. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout
definitely.
out to that. How was that?
It was a ball. And we need to do it more often, the live recordings of the pod with the audience. But we did it for the 100th, and we did it again for the 200th. We had a dope space. Shout out to the Gamer Studios and all of that.
Yes.
But nice turnout. Everybody was in there networking, mingling. Sold quite a bit of merch, which is always a bonus, because you never know with that kind of stuff.
Merchion.
You know what I'm saying? And we had a good time. I tried not to talk too much, honestly, and try to get more crowd interaction and all of that. But I think we did good at balancing all of that. When it come out, it's going to be dope, because we just dropped 197 today. Yep. So it'll be out in a few weeks. It'll be out. But I understood you had prior obligations, and Lay needs the support.
Yeah,
she's going to need the support for what she's, with her caliber, what she's doing, and navigating the bullshit.
For sure. You need somebody, you know what I'm saying? You need a tour guide to the bullshit. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They my good folks from Delaware, so they come into Philly just, you know what I'm saying, tapping in and trying to see what's cool. And, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of stuff is cool, but.
You ain't never lied, man. How did you meet them, Lay and her pop?
My manager Smurf. Shout out to my manager Smurf. He should be here in a brief minute. He got folks out Delaware. They own a barbershop. I would drop the name of that joint and promote it, but I don't remember the name of that joint. You know what I'm saying? His brother owned a barbershop, and you know what I'm saying? They had like open mics and stuff there sometimes.
Dope.
So we were just networking in Delaware, out Newcastle, you know what I'm saying? He gonna tell me the name. I'm gonna run it back when you know what I mean? But yeah, we met. You know what I'm saying? We met a bunch of artists out Delaware. You know what I mean? Delaware got some dope artists.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, they come up here all the time. That's one thing about the tri-state, like South Jersey got a bunch of dope producers and artists.
Shout out to Jersey.
You know what I mean? Delaware got a bunch of dope rappers that I always see. I don't know as much about the producers from out there, but I know Lay is dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know she dope. She dope for sure. She's young too, so
and she young.
She got so much growing.
And,
yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited about what's coming for her, because also her energy, even with communicating with her and trying to get her on this platform. I hit people up, you know. It don't be. We both moving, so it ain't the first date ain't gonna work. Sometimes the fourth one ain't gonna work. And she's been real humble about the situation, and really excited about the fact that we're gonna do it. So I appreciate her across the board. And like I said, Pops was a real one, and Pops was in there doing exactly what he's supposed to do.
Right. Shout out to Quad, man. Talking about, I mean, we outside. And so that project, like, I'm going to be the executive producer of the project. So
I made the project?
For sure.
So far?
Yeah. He fuck with your joint. He going to have a problem if you don't make that joint. He definitely going to have a problem. You don't make that joint. But no, you cook that joint. As a matter of fact, play the joint. Say no. I ain't got it queued up, but I'm saying, yeah, y'all going to hear that joint.
No, but I definitely had a good time. in there that night, and I'm looking forward to coming to another. And I got to book some time too and return the favor. I haven't locked in a while, and it's about time.
Yeah.
But this became this, and
I know.
got to get
man.
back to that. But you understand that. You've been there before.
I already know.
How long you been DJing?
I've been DJing. So all right, let me go back to the to that radio station. You know what I'm saying? Bam, I'm radio personality on the joint, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, there's a hip hop show, niggas rap, I know a bunch of rap niggas come through, you know what I'm saying, we rap, we talk, you know what I'm saying, I got a relationship with mostly, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say, everybody in the city, but a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, so
about 95%.
Right, so when we come, so they, you know what I'm saying, niggas come through, it's not like a radio interview, nigga, we just on a joint,
kicking it,
busting it up,
absolutely,
like, you know what I'm saying, we sitting with Sammie, so you know what I'm saying, we sitting with Sammie, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and one night we was supposed to go out of town. I think we was going to Charlotte or something, and we was going to drive. So we waited real late, and like we was in the studio. It was after my show. He's like, all right, after my show, you know what I'm saying, we gonna slide. But you know what I'm saying, they started taking long, and I'm in there. And I started playing music. I went live on air. I started playing music. I just playing all this different music. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in there sipping with Sammie. Like, I'm like,
in your bag.
I'm fried like before we ain't played with the fries. So I'm like, I'm turning up. They like, yo.
And you was on the turntables?
Yeah, I was.
Who setup you was using?
Jock. Shout out to my DJ Jock, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's important.
Yeah, man.
They don't let you touch they, you know what I mean, they controllers all
so
the time.
as a rapper, like, you know what I'm saying, I always had a DJ. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, I never like touched his, you know what I'm saying, tables and all that, but you know what I mean, this night I'm turned up. Everybody chilling. I'm just playing music. You know what I mean?
So what, like,
I think it was
you,
that night.
you blending and all that at that point?
I was just like, I know what to play. Like, I know what the people like.
You know
what
fits
saying?
what, tempo wise, energy wise.
That joint went crazy on the app. I think we was on, I forget what platform we were streaming on, but that joint went real high. And then like a couple days later,
only you, bro.
A couple days later, right? Somebody was like, "Yo, cuz you lit." Like, you know what I'm saying, you should DJ my party. And before I can like say like nigga like me DJ, it's like, what's your Cash App? I said,
exactly.
I said the DJ. Because it's let me see. I put the Cash App in. They sent the bread, and I was a DJ. That's when I became a DJ. Like, you know what I'm saying.
But see, that's dope because you was just doing you.
But in all reality, I did. You know what I'm saying. I gave. You know what I'm saying. I split the shit down the middle with DJ Jock. Jock, come on, we got a party. And
you needed equipment anyway.
I emceed the situation, right? Yeah.
Dope. Did you buy all your own setup since then?
Yeah.
Because I see when you came through the station, you always had.
Yeah, eventually I had to, because like, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to book stuff, you know, for us, for him or whatever, and then he booked that day, and I'm like, that's how I gotta get some equipment. Somebody was selling some equipment came through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Rocky. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you got all the plugs.
You know what I'm saying? that equipment came through for me. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? It was up.
No, but that's admirable. The one thing that I always say I should have did when I was younger, and I don't really have much regrets about when I was young because I had fun, was I should have started DJing. Because
I said that too. I said, damn, I should have DJ a long time ago.
Yeah, Mr.
They
Get
feed
Drunk.
you and shit.
Mr. Get Drunk, he got his own pod, and he used to do the music and all of that. But that's my neighbor. We grew up riding skateboards together and shit. Yeah. But him and his homies, when we was like 12, they was going in the basement when everybody be outside and working out, DJing, getting crazy. I could have went to the basement too.
Right.
Mind you, we 12, 13, like, I could have been so nice by now, bro.
Yeah.
That's my only thing, because I always had a love for the music. Like, I always wanted to be involved with it, but I think I was intimidated because they was already doing it.
It was on.
You know what I mean? But I've seen people in their 40s learn how to DJ and are being successful. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I got a homie that picked up turntables maybe 5-6 years ago. He been doing art museum and, you know what I mean? He doing big joints.
But it's about networking though, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a huge
you know,
part of it.
You get bigger jobs and you get like different opportunities, and you know what I'm saying, when you moving around, like, you gotta move that shit around.
Is it fulfilling on a different level than just performing? Is it the same? Is it the same as hosting? Like, what kind of vibe do you get from DJing that's different or the same?
I mean, I feel like it's a show. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was arguing with somebody the other day. I was like, man, I get more shows than you a week. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm DJing 3-4 nights out the week. Like, cause I'm putting on a show. I'm on the mic. I'm talking shit. If I want to, I'll play some of my songs.
And your name is part of the draw.
Yeah.
So it's your show.
Yeah, it's my show. I'm on the flyer, bro. Like, it's like not everybody there to see me, but it's people that's coming
to see me
because I'm DJing.
It's the 50 Cent Floyd argument.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying.
50
like,
said, yeah, I was coming to the fight, but once you told him I was coming to the fight, I need a bag.
They said this shit different.
Because that was people watching because they know I'm gonna be there, so I want a bag. It is what it is, but people don't really understand what talent deserves. And a lot of the times we undershooting ourselves anyway. To keep it decent, to keep consistent, to bear with people that might not have the budget that other people do, you getting less than you could have been getting sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you still don't give them less quality of a show. You still trying to work the room because this is your calling card. Your name is on it. And at the end of the night, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you play it right, you're going to get jobs off of this job if you do it right. People going to be like, yo, can you come do that at my party? I'm having a party, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sweet 16s and weddings pay well.
Real well.
They pay well.
Damn good.
That'll buy you new speakers.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously though, but like that's the one thing that I everything else is like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have played soccer. But like
I definitely should have like I was talking about that skateboard shit like the other day. I said, damn. Cause like I think I was like 7, 8, my grandma bought me a skateboard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was, I don't know who it was from. It was real deal joint. Like, we jumped on that joint. Like, bust start at the wheels was, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, I like, damn, I should have
stuck with it.
Because that skateboard shit, that shit took off. You know what I'm saying?
And you
like,
can go pro at 12.
For sure.
You can go pro at 12.
I recently bought a skateboard. I be, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking a little bit. Shout out to Union Square Shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? A bike sponsor and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't ride bikes and all that, but I do now.
No, but I be seeing you posting with them and all of that.
But I do now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be at the events, DJing the events. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm with all of the BMX people, so they
I know that's a vibe.
They showing me shit. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
That's a vibe.
Like,
you gotta tell me one time if it's local. I'll pull up.
I'll let you know.
I know that's a vibe. Because I know, like, that's just energy. It's another sport, so it's just energy surrounding that sport.
For sure.
And it's that kind of thing. And I
come do the podcast. That'll be.
I mean, I stream. I do some shit from there.
Yeah.
Figure it out, and we'll set that up.
Yeah, we're gonna set that up.
And I'm one of the ones like I said. I used to ride skateboards when I was young, but then it got to the point where skating in general was corny. Like I had rollerblades and all that shit. They was like, "What did you doing? Rollerblades
like, too. Yeah, like what you rollerblades? I'm like, man.
But I always watch the X Games. Anytime I see the X Games or something like that on, I watch.
That's what I'm saying.
The
that
movie
picked up like I said, damn, that was.
It's an Olympic sport now.
For sure.
So I'm still interested in it. I just don't got the heart to like be Lil Wayne and be a grown man trying to figure out how to fall. Yeah. Like, nah, it's over.
Yeah, I ain't
it's over. But I do dig that scene a lot. I'm trying to get around more of the fight scene in Philly too, on some real shit because I'm excited about it again. Yeah. It felt like when I was in high school again, like back when Tiger and all of them was, you know what I mean? It felt like that again. Like it's a lot of good energy and it's not just boots. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people under that every time I bring up fights, somebody like, oh, you gotta check out such and such. You gotta check out. I just gotta start going to fights again.
Right. Because there's a lot of undercards, like, and there's a lot of politics with that too. Like you go to a fight, you meet all the fighters. Mm-hmm. All the fighters is at the fight. You know what I'm saying?
It's like going to the Danny Rump tournament. Every hooper from the city is in the crowd. Mm-hmm. It's literally like if we just started a tournament off of this crowd, this would go viral. Like every name that's ever been in the city is
there
here.
Trying to see what's going on. Like who the next?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And half of them still on the court getting busy. That's from my era, and that's crazy because I wish I would.
Right, but that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, people should do more of that because, you know what I'm saying, you got to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of the people that's, look at my manager right there.
Solid.
I think. Oh yeah, you probably looking for them. But it's like, you know what I mean, a lot of people ain't.
They don't tap in.
Yeah, you gotta tap in. Even when you get up there, like you still gotta be tapped in. Like yo, like.
Cause like I watched past weekend, Remy Ma got a battle league, right? Chrome 23.
Yeah.
Never knew, you know, it's a year in, so you don't know when people get in the battle, how long it's gonna last, how they gonna do business, what kind of quality they gonna give you, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But Remy being Remy, the thing that's dope is I'm watching the event and everybody that fuck with Remy came through and now they get to see these dudes that a lot of them respect and salute on the low, but they ain't never met them, they ain't never told them they was dope, none of that. But they're humble enough to come pull up to this. That's not Remy's birthday party.
Right.
They going to a battle event and seeing some talent, and they in the jam-packed room full of smoke and yelling people and possible fights.
Right.
But they there.
They in the mix, in the crowd, like with
what's going on, Blake? How you?
What's up?
But who are you?
What's up, Smurf? Man, just Smurf
similar to what we were saying earlier. Who are you not to? You know what I mean? And that's why I think that's why me and you have always had a mutual respect, because we always understood that you a bull.
Yeah.
But he a bull, your daughter a bull, Kay a bull. You know what I mean? Everybody is somebody.
And my daughter
too.
do art, so she is definitely a bull.
Oh, she's a monster.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. I'm telling you, and I tell people this all the time and they think I'm lying. Every time I ever tried to use a ruler to draw a straight line, the ruler dips.
Yeah, the ruler just it was. You gotta hold it in like two different. You got with your forearm.
And I'm left-handed, so I think I was coming from the wrong side of the paper. Probably. Anyway, but like, I can't. I respect anybody with that can draw, paint, stuff like that, because I learned how to stay within the lines, and that was it.
For sure.
That was as far as I got.
Look,
Crayola.
That's the.
I like color pencils a lot.
You got the basics.
Yeah, I love color pencils, man. I kill something with some color pencils. But no, like, what is the overall goal as being nice? As like, you've been doing this your whole life at this point. So where would you like to end up in 5-10 years business wise?
Business wise, like just like, just helping out, like, I'm saying, getting to a level where I can, I'm saying, kind of like
Facilitate.
cultivate the whole situation, because there's a lot of people out here that don't got no guidance. A lot of people out here getting bamboozled. They getting scammed. A lot of
Swindled, run them up.
Swindled.
Plymouth
You've
Rock
been
landing
led
on
astray,
them.
like, I'm saying, there's all these events, like, I'm saying, it's like, like, and it's about the art at the end of the night, like,
It
you know what I'm
should be.
saying, like, it should be, because at the end of the night, what are we here to do? We here to put on a great show, like a great production, you know what I'm saying, like, because at the fans' point of view, the people that you sold the tickets to,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying, like, if they at an event from 8 to like 1, 2 in the morning, like, the whole show got to be thought about, like, you know what I'm saying,
Absolutely.
like, it's like, I'm thinking about the whole show.
You got to put
like,
them in a position to be boosted to do it again.
right, like, that joint was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even from looking at the artist, like, all right, well, this artist is this, so I'm going to put him first and we're going to build this show up. I got this guy coming, like, don't have everybody coming at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying, bro? You going on at this time, like, you supposed to know stuff like that. What time you going on? Oh, no.
Yeah. But
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
why I like how we did the concert series, because with it being a live streaming production, it's more about the production than like a showcase. So
Right.
it's like you have to be on time, bro. Like
or you're out.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
just not gonna play your trailer,
You know what I'm
and we
saying?
gonna
Yeah.
go to the next
The
one
trailer,
because
like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta
all
be
of
there
this
for
is set up
sound
ahead
check.
of time.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, all this shit is important. Oh, I don't show up for sound check. Now, when you get in there, you like, yo, check, turn me up, like,
And you
cuz.
happen to be the one that's the most sensitive to how you sound.
Yeah, like, cuz, like, you don't got time for all that turn me up, turn me down shit. They supposed to, it's a paper that the sound guy has with your settings already on it.
Because we
You see
figured
what I'm
all
saying?
this out ahead
We
of
already
time. This
thought
is a
about this.
production. This isn't that.
This not your show.
But you also got to know how to appreciate that too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes motherfuckers get so used to rinky-dink stuff that they start treating everybody like that. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, recognize every opportunity as a separate thing.
You gotta
until
travel outside of the city, because
That
you know
too.
what I'm saying, like, you gotta go different places and see how people is doing shit. It's like,
Because one of the things with our one of the things I said with the concert series was like, I can't necessarily afford the venue that I could put 5,000 people in, 10,000 people in, and put you in front of. But I could put you in front of 5,000 and 10,000 people on the internet if you just show up.
facts.
You do a showcase, they want $150 for you to do 2 songs or 8 minutes or whatever have you for 30 rappers. I'm not even, at this point, very rarely charging people to do the concert series. And I mean, like, on some real shit. But you're guaranteed, damn near, that you're going to get this reception, the quality going to be dope, your grandma could watch it, and she
Right.
ain't got to stand next to me smoking. You
Facts.
see what I'm saying? So it's like, when you do things too, you're going to get what you get if you treat it a certain way. If you're doing the same advertising as the janky promoters, then you're going to get the same response as the janky promoters.
same artist and the same, response.
Yep. But when you do things right and people know that they can't play with you like that, they know that you might not get on stage tonight.
Yeah.
And it's a stage you want to be on.
I better be there on time. I gotta leave you. Bro. I gotta leave you, bro, because, you know what I'm saying? And that be another thing. Like, niggas waiting for
the whole block.
Because I've been there. Like, I've been in a position, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a show. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas and you waiting on it. Like, cuz you gotta be somewhere.
You have a time.
This your show. Like, you ain't got time to be waiting on niggas.
And then you know what? I do you one better. How about go and see if they still come?
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, meet me there.
Will they come without you waiting on them to come?
Yeah.
And overseeing it, a lot of times homies will be like, all right, well, you know,
Yeah.
because it ain't no pressure there. It's not a thing, and they gonna see you tomorrow.
It ain't that big yet.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But that's the thing. You does that ever bother you? All of the traction, all the running around you do, and just knowing that it's certain things that it's like, if I'd attach my name to some of the people I could attach my name to, if I'd have did the slick, you know what I mean, the corny plays,
Yeah.
y'all would have been on my heels.
Right, but at the end of the night, you know what I'm saying? Like, corn don't go back on the cob. Like, like what's that shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, like, you don't, like, you gonna, like, blemish your whole, like, your whole shit, your whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, your shit is legendary too. Like, let's not forget about you. You and put in work and been doing stuff, and your shit is to a certain standard. It's like, yo, like, cause you're not going for certain shit, and you not showing up to certain events and certain stuff. Just, I can't do.
I can't do it no more.
I can't do that for you. Well, huh? What? Last minute? Cause like, you know what I
Don't
mean?
even make
Like,
sense.
yeah, it don't make sense
It
to me.
don't make sense.
Even if it don't make dollars, like some shit don't make dollars.
Right.
But it makes sense.
Absolutely.
It's like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I should go there.
I mean, sometimes you spend dollars just to be in a room and network. I
Yeah.
just had these conversations multiple times with multiple people at different businesses and different levels of business.
I'm not paying $20 for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, word? All right.
Oh shit, such and such was there.
It's $20. You'd have spent $10 on a
Yeah.
beverage and you'd have been cool.
But you hype because such and such was there. I ain't even know.
I ain't know they was coming, but you know
Yeah.
what I did? I ran into 8 people I needed to see, a bunch of people that was looking for me, and this next couple of weeks of phone calls, text messages, and DMs is about to get fun. Because now I got other ideas. I didn't even think about that before I spent that $50 that night.
Exactly.
Never even thought about the possibility of working with Now on this project until he pulled up and said, yo, I see what you're doing. I respect what you're doing. Let's figure something out. And then I'm like, damn, what would make sense for us? That's hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I bounce it off of you, and within a couple months, maybe we make it soup.
Right.
Like, that's a thing that is undervalued tremendously. And you said networking multiple times. You keep saying
Right.
networking.
But that's the whole key to the everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you network properly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the bullshit will be like undercut. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, like, oh, all right, well, I know this person. I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hook shit up. I don't even have to be there sometimes, but off of, like, my G and, like, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I did, like, if you out of town or something, oh, I'm such and such, this and that. I got folks out there, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying?
All the time. All the time. That's my, yo,
The
my
niggas
life.
will treat you like you me. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This and that.
And that's part of it,
What's
too.
up with N.I.? N.I. be chilling. Yeah, that's my man. Like,
And you, trust me,
and now
red
you
carpet.
built your whole relationship, and now you can go back out there
And do what you gotta do.
and get busy.
And it's crazy because, like you said, you mentioned the 200th episode. Shout out to DJ Trail, who held us down that night. One of my original DJs from when I started doing media. And I'm end of the night, everybody breaking everything down. I'm like, damn, I gotta pay you, Trail. He like, man, you made me international DJ Trail. You ain't got to pay me ever. And I'm like, yes, I do, because I can right now.
Right.
When I can't,
Yeah.
I won't.
Right.
But right now, take this. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, when people appreciate it, then that is what it is. That's what you do it for. Like, it don't matter that you don't gotta never tell nobody, but treat me like I done that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just treat me like I done that. It don't have to be for everybody's business. But I think that's why you always gonna be good, because of your understanding of how to network and how to treat people, yo. I think that's why you forever good. But what was it like when it was like, all right, I'm not the kid nice no more. I'm still the kid nice,
still kid.
but that
I'm-
chapter seems to have been overshadowed by other things.
I mean, I don't know. It's not overshadowed. It's just that, you know, like, cause secretly I've been recording.
And I'm telling you perception, but go ahead. You
Perception,
can tell me
yeah.
reality.
Cause secretly I've been recording a lot of music. You know what I'm saying?
Or the
like,
Lowski.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna come out like boom, bang. Like, you know what
But
I'm
I've
saying?
heard some stuff that you've done in the last couple of years. So yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm always working on music. So to me, like, you know what I'm saying, that's your perception, like, because I don't know. I can't see that shit. Like, it's just that, like, you know what I'm saying, I think I'm being sneaky, like, oh, I'm in the studio, like, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying, a full-fledged, like, out here portraying like rapper, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm an entrepreneur.
But that's, see, I don't
Like, I'm
fault
a
you for that.
business.
I don't fault you for that, because you
You know
do
what I'm saying?
multiple things.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? People tell me I didn't even know you rap until whatever. Like,
Yeah.
they was in the building and I got on stage or something. And
Yeah.
it's like, well,
I
then that
do a lot
means-
of stuff.
Yeah, but what I'm doing over here, that's what you know me. That's fine. I do that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't gotta know everything. I would appreciate it if you could support everything, but you might not even dig the raps.
Right.
You might just like me as a talker. And that's cool. Same dude, different platform. No
Yeah.
problem. And I like to get crazy on music, so you might not like that much cussing.
Yeah, like, it might not be your thing. Like, I don't give everything to everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you find out, then yeah, I rap too. You know what I mean?
Right. But to be somebody that's been in Philly running around since you was 15 as a real personality, right? You touched a lot of stages. You got the network that you built. What would be an ideal place if somebody said, where would you relocate to expand your business tomorrow? Like in your position in life now, saying like, you know what I mean, you know your family situation and
I
all
mean,
that.
anywhere but Atlanta. Like Atlanta is like everybody's in Atlanta. Like you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you go anywhere else, like you know what I'm saying, to any other city, like you know what I'm saying, and get this shit lit, you know what I'm saying? Like people, like even like the people that's in the surrounding area, like you know what I'm saying, because I travel a lot. So people in the surrounding areas of Atlanta, like I'm talking like Virginia, Maryland, North Carolina, like you know what I'm saying, all the surrounding, like
back up there.
no, I'm saying, but
Yeah,
they got it. It's down south. Like all the people, like they go to it. Like all them states. It's like 8-9 states.
Facts.
On the weekend, they drive
to
Atlanta to party.
Even down the bottom of the map, they go over that way. Yeah.
They drive to Atlanta to party and then drive back home 3, 4, 5 hours. Like because they want, you know what I'm saying, if
That
they had that
energy.
in their city, they wouldn't need to do that.
So you want to provide that. Well, somebody said Atlanta to me recently, and I said Charlotte. Charlotte is
Wide
becoming
open.
the new Atlanta.
I wasn't gonna say.
I know.
I wasn't gonna.
You know I know.
You know I'm gonna keep it under the cap.
I done
but, you know
went
what I'm
down there and
saying,
stepped on
since
stage,
for
and I was
sure.
talking to the
And-
store owners and all
that's
of
what
that.
I'm saying,
It's
'cause
different.
that shit,
They building
yeah.
strip malls down there. It's different.
Right, and that's you know what I'm saying? Right.
Stadiums. Is,
Yeah. But you see what I'm saying?
But the entertainment ain't, you know,
That's the plan.
But I heard that. See, the Bible Belt just different. But if you can maneuver it, you good. Like once you go down south, it's like Sunday ain't the same as Sunday up here. It's sad, you know what I mean? Monday ain't the same. But if your hustle is your hustle, them days that's popping is gonna count. You know?
For sure.
They gonna count. So that would be one of the options too on the low, somewhere in the Carolinas, probably.
I mean, yeah, just move around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I travel a lot. Like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really like a one location. Like, cause
I like asking Philly people this because we arrogant.
yeah,
And like,
cause I like Texas. Like, we've been to Tampa. I like Tampa. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I have fun
Like,
in
that's what I'm
Tampa.
saying. Like,
I
a
had
lot of
fun
people
in
say,
Tampa.
oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Florida. I'm going to Miami. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Miami's cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like,
I
nigga,
would want to live
Tampa
close
and-
enough to just go there
we
when
went
I
to
want
Tampa.
to.
Tampa was different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They got all the same. Like, you go there and tear that shit up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a lot of places. Like,
Tampa got that long ass strip of hotels. It go
fucking,
down out
you know what
there.
I'm saying? Definitely like Houston or like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, even like fucking. This is gonna be a wild one though, cause London, like motherfucking Brixton, cause
You been to Brixton?
yeah, man.
What it's like?
It was showing love. That shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Mike the poet.
What's
and
dope?
shit.
Like, what's exciting about it that would make it like? I think it would be a vibe for me as a Philly black man.
Cause
You know what I'm saying? To go out there.
Cause I was on. There's a lot of black people out there for
Okay,
one. Like, you know what I'm
Brixton.
saying? It's like that shit like the
Is
hood.
that where Gigs from?
Who?
Gigs. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. But like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like it's hood shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I related to like a lot of the people out there. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went out there with my man Mike. Shout out to Mike the poet. You know what I'm saying? He's on tours. You know what I'm saying? So we slid out there. You know what I'm saying? That shit was different.
Dope.
We was just out there at a show. You know what I'm saying? We just vibing, fucking with the people. Like, I met a couple artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers.
People was cool.
Yeah, they opened
Food
it.
was dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Doors wide open. They like, oh, this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Oh,
it's not
yeah,
really
yeah.
like
I know what
too
you
like
mean.
broad. It's like, cause you go down there, cause you. I love that shit.
You
Like,
be you about to be king and I.
yeah, what? You know what I'm saying?
Lord and I.
London Bridges. What? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
your new
You-
moniker,
yeah.
Lord and I.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You be-
that's hard. I like that because
on the
nobody's
train
ever
on
said
the
that before.
underground and shit. What? That shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like ideas, like a lot of stuff that come from here. Like if you take it to another place, like you know what I'm saying, like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would
That
go
shit
crazy. I mean, you know, they always say you go overseas, them motherfuckers about the jeans off your ass. Like in
Nigga.
real time, like sell me them Levi's. Like what?
Guys, I was out there. I'm like, yo, what you got? What you got? Like, yo, you saw all that
different. The appreciation different too.
shit. Yeah.
And then
for the arts.
And what you will be able to bring over there. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
you'd be a monster, that would be crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I'd
because you'd be able to create opportunities for people over here and bring them people they don't.
And I'll start creating venues, you know what I'm saying, for the shit, and then bringing people for, like.
I like it.
Nigga.
I like it. I might be on your heels if you go.
Listen, I'm globetrotting, nigga.
No, but I mean, it's like I say, Philly. One, we arrogant, and two, a lot of people in the city don't leave their neighborhood unless they socialize.
Yeah.
So when I ask people this, like, it take a lot to move to another, to move beyond 2 or 3 hours away from your people.
Yeah.
Because you can't just shoot right home. You can't just get your car fixed where you used to. You can't just, like, you got to deal with where you at with no help unless you build a community.
Right.
A lot of people
just content where they at. Like, you know what I'm saying? The reefer spot right here, the sneaker spot right here, the Chinese store right here. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, certain places I would want to move, but I'm like, would I be able to find a grow weed?
They like, niggas like, yo, cuz where you at? I'm in Germantown. Germantown? You like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from South Philly, bro.
I'm from Mount Airy.
Niggas like, yeah, German. You like,
I'm from Mount Airy. My West Philly homies used to act like I was asking them to come to DC.
Bro,
they be like, yo, you far as shit, bro. It's 20 minutes away, bro. They be like, it's the other side of the world.
Yeah, like,
no, it's the other side of the city.
It's right there.
A small city. They treat us like we lived in the fucking woods. I ain't gonna lie, but my West Philly homies used to make a lot of money up my way.
Yeah. And that's understandable. It's understandable, but you still gotta, you know what I'm saying, move around. Like, you can't be, you know what I'm saying, like, I know niggas in South Philly that like never fucking been up like to uptown, the Mount area.
Not even interested.
Or, you know what I'm saying, Germantown. For what?
Yeah.
What the fuck I'm going to Germantown for?
They don't.
And it's like, damn. I mean, well,
there's nothing up there. I mean,
not for me, it ain't. Nigga,
if it's seafood down your way, it's seafood up there. If it's Jamaican food down your way, it's Jamaican food up there. You got an Ave, you got downtown, and all of that. So you don't need the mall. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I kind of get it. But it's just funny because, like, if you live anywhere else, it takes 30 minutes to go see your friend.
And that's the
like,
it's important.
You live in DC, it take a.
But it's important that you get them kind of friends like out the hood and take them somewhere, because, like, you know what I'm saying, like, even though they won't go to Mount Airy or something, like, you know what I'm saying, there's been times like I had shows, I had joints like out of town, like, yo, cuz take this ride. Please. You know what I'm saying? They went out and it's like, it was just like a whole different. It's like, cuz it's something different.
Everything
like,
ain't the same.
The hood is the hood. Like,
you don't have to think like that.
That shit gonna be here. Like,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that, like, I can pull up on me. We can hop in the car and pull up on right now, and I know where they at.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly where they at and what they doing.
Yep.
Right now. I ain't gotta call and tell them I'm on my way. I'm 10 minutes. Pull right up. Niggas is sitting right there where I think they gonna be at.
And they see you pulling up. Because they ain't doing nothing else but watching the block.
Yeah.
But no,
I mean, oh, that's an eye.
Mm-hmm. But that's what, like, for years, I said, ever since I was in college, and this was years ago, I've been telling young boys that's in the streets or whatever have you, maybe not having direction in what they want to do.
Yeah.
Find some time and go to your homie school for 3-4 days a week or something.
Yeah.
And just live with him. Like, kick it with him in the apartment or the dorm or whatever, and just see that everything ain't what you think it is.
College is another thing, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to touch on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you, like, in the business or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go to college. Like, I didn't go to college because, like, I learned everything from the streets, and I was like, I ain't going to fucking school. Like, fuck
Morgan State University?
But go ahead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you in this profession, like, go to college, because college is the network that's going to take you to the next level. And if I would have noticed that, like, you know what I'm saying, I would have went. But I was like, man, it's just school. I'm sick of school. The crazy
thing is,
I'm out of school.
You'd have been great in college and borderline might have hurt yourself in college because you'd have been lit. You'd have been you're intelligent already. So the work and all of that. If anybody can do the work, I thought about that late, bro. It's not too late. It's never too late to go to college, but your personality, you would be on fire. You would have to be real responsible with how you were handled in college.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Because it's the opposite of the streets. The shade coming a different, like, getting thrown under the bus come from a whole nother way of life.
Yeah, you
see what I'm saying? And people will ride your coattails till your demise.
Right.
But you would have been great in school. You'd have loved it. You'd have had a ball. You'd have had all the parties. You'd have been the homecoming. You probably either threw the parties or been the king.
I thought about that a little.
You know what I'm
but,
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But go to college, man. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
go. But even if you can't go, just experience a different thing because everybody don't understand what it is to vacation. Sometimes a vacation means get on a bus for 2 hours and go to where your man at and kick it for 4 days and don't deal with the stress of what you've been going through and think about back home in a different light.
Yeah. Go to college. And if you go to college, don't fuck with them the frat niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a quick story, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was out there, nigga. We was deep as shit. We like
Where?
fucking 20 deep. I think we was either at Lincoln. I think we was at
Lincoln and Cheney?
or Cheney or like something close. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went, you know what I'm saying, to a party or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We fucking 20, 30 deep. We chilling. We sitting on the, I don't know what fraternity it was. You know what I'm saying? We sitting on their table. We chilling. Deep as shit. They walk past like, yo, cuz, like, don't go.
You was on their
you know
plot.
I went to go. They like, man, fuck out of here, man.
That's called they plot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we on the plot. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was
was
serious.
real.
That shit real.
It was real.
Yeah.
My little brother went viral for a Cheney fight.
Yeah,
They fought the football team.
I didn't know that. We was about to fight
Rest
the
in peace,
whole
my little
fucking,
bro.
the whole frat. I was like,
He was getting off, but
I was like,
whew.
That niggas.
But see, I've been in college and when I was up there, the way we ran around, first of all, I'm from Philly, so it's 20, 30 Philly, Chester, and South Jersey dudes every day, fly, whatever have you, whatever, and most of them with the shits. You know what I'm saying? But we got cool with the football and basketball team. So, well, at least I did in the beginning. So if you got into something with me, you had to worry about the football team and the basketball
Right,
team.
the whole gang, like, I'm affiliated.
Man. I used to be trying to squash so much beef back then. Like, they used to be talking crazy. I'm like, yo, it's cool, though. It's not even.
You don't even want to do that. You know what? You know what I'm saying?
I just
hungry. Go to the vending machine.
I'm
and
trying
grab
to
a
go
Snickers,
home
bro.
with her. Like, you go ruin my night. Like,
Yeah.
stop. But it's just with great power comes great responsibility. But like, just with your mind on networking, with you being amongst the people since you was a kid, you'd have tore college up, man.
Yeah.
You better came out of college, Nick Cannon, and just gave all of us jobs.
Go to school. Stay in school.
But at the same time,
Sit with Sammie.
I never want to mislead anybody and think that college is for everybody or that anything is for everybody.
It ain't for everybody. And I thought
You've
it wasn't.
done great in
I
life.
thought it wasn't for me. But you know what I'm saying. Like, but I also like taught myself. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, not doing that and not going that way. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I went the in the streets way. Like, not, you know what I mean, like the industry way where I'd have met all the people. You know what I'm saying. That went in the streets and still met. You know what I mean, like who I had to meet and learn.
But that's like if I graduate from college and I come with my degree, but I'm working under you because you've been there since you graduated from high school.
And that's where like you know what I mean, the cap coming at, because it's like I get compared, like I'll be in rooms with a people that got like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of books and a lot of smarts and a lot of degrees, but I come with a lot of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like the shit that they learning how to do and the shit that they learned how to do, and they was taught and they was, you know what I'm saying, studied and everything for the moment. Like I was in the moments. I already did all that shit.
Same reason you could blow their mind with a 5-minute conversation because
Yeah.
you did 12 years worth of traction.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you did, you know what I'm saying, like 50 years worth of school to learn, you know what I'm saying, shit that I do, you know what I'm saying, like in my sleep.
And you learning in the field, you got to learn it faster.
And I'm in a field, so it's
You got to
like
learn it
this
faster.
shit, like,
You ain't got no choice. It's do or die.
Yeah. It's your
No.
real life, yeah.
That makes sense, man. It make a lot of sense.
But the experience points is definitely important. It's just super
Yeah,
important.
and like you said, networking is a big part of college. Like, never get it confused. But treat everything that you do like a network. I
got
played
to.
ball. You know how many entertainers I run into that know me from basketball?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't know me from rapping. They ain't know me from the streets. You know how many dudes I know from the streets? You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, no matter what light I was in, I carried me the same. So when things cross and coincide, it's not like, oh, he used to be on some. No, I'm same silly nigga that'll punch you in your mouth. You know? Just trying
Same
not to.
boy.
Like, try not to. But
Get it fucked up.
it just it's
Shout out to Roadblock.
it's a blessing
Yo, my
to
love.
be able to make it this long being on the scene though. Being in the mix. Do you ever like look up and be like, damn, why am I like survivor's remorse type of thing? Like, what spares me? You know what I mean? Do you understand that it's because your purpose is big, or do you ever have moments, because we lose homies
Yeah.
to all type of nonsense and we watch the news. Have you ever had a moment where it was like, yo, it could have been me, why not type of thing?
Like no, like, cause I just think like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the shit gonna happen. Like, it's like the shit gonna happen. Like, the shit is actually happening. Like, I'm doing stuff Like the shit that I'm doing, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't even notice that you be inspiring people, like, with the shit that you're doing already, like the shit, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not where I want to be at, but for people that's looking up, cause like I'm it, like I made, like, you know what I'm saying,
for me,
certain people, that's what I'm saying,
for me, you
but certain
ill as
people
hell.
looking like, yo, cause like, yeah, you, like, but you gotta try to tell them, like, cause I ain't, not yet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because see,
I appreciate it, but like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not where I want to be at yet.
But you know what happens too, and I say this often.
My vision is like bigger.
I say this often, and that's part of it. The average person is never going to be in a room and have all of the attention on them to entertain the room. The average person is never going to be on a stage full of people and have to be responsible for what they get from that moment. You see what I'm saying? Most people get on stage because they want to raffle. Like, honestly, like, this is just how it happens. You see what I'm saying? So
695.
No, but that's a real thing.
Yeah.
So understanding your place in the struggle is a real thing, and understanding that people won't always understand is a real thing. Because people will see it and they'll be like, yo, you lit. Everybody that I love fucks with you. You the man. Your work is done. You know how many artists just want to be artists to stand next to other artists? They don't care about accomplishments and being dope.
Right.
They just want to be in a room. You're somebody that the average person that's not even on that talent level or in that field is looking at like, yo, what else could you do? You bodied that. But you
but then
have your own thing because you're inside.
Because on the flip side, like, you know what I'm saying, even though, like, you know what I'm saying, they might look at me like that, oh shit, like, when I walk in a room, you know what I'm saying, they'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like, and then the people that don't know who I am be looking like, well, who the fuck is Buddy? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying, but still, I don't come in with a cocky image. I'm still, yo, what's going on? I'm in, you know what I'm saying, look, I mean, look,
exactly.
Like,
let's
yo,
judge.
like, you know what I'm saying, let's look, what you got going on? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, well, you know what I'm saying, we gonna have a joint, you know what I'm saying, we got a joint there, and we, you know what I mean, like,
exactly.
let's take my, matter of fact, take my number, like, you know what I'm saying, like, cause now we can make some money or make a move or something together, like.
But I've even had a homie, somebody that you've seen me with in the past when I was jumping on showcase stages back in the day, like, you know what I'm saying, and I interviewed him at one point, and we was on Glockaware.
Shout out to Glockaware. It's the Glick and we the fuck strap. 2K, what's up, man? Like, stop playing with me.
And he was like, yo, cuz, and this might have been 2 years into me being at Glockaware. He was like, I just fuck with the fact you still fuck with us. Like, you doing all this and you still fucking talking. And I'm just like, I ain't went nowhere. Bro, I'm in Logan. Like, I ain't went nowhere, bro. Like, but the perception be so ill that I could imagine with, like, you take them photos that be them photos.
That's what I'm saying.
And somebody that doesn't understand the in-between, they definitely wouldn't understand the fact that you got more work to do. The fact that this is a mountain and you hopping hills trying to get to the in the harness. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when the heavy lifting comes. You've been able to do this organically. You got to bust your brain at the next level, and that's the part that they not accountable for, and they not going to understand that neither.
Fact.
So I get it. But it's fair. You got to respect it. Yeah. Everybody got a place in the struggle, right?
It's there, so you just gotta deal with it, man. Like, you know, it's no preparing for this shit. Like, it ain't nobody that can tell you exactly what's gonna happen. So you just gotta, you know what I mean, you gotta roll with the punches.
So would it be fair to call you the Philadelphia Sammy Davis Jr.? I got one.
Oh shit! I mean, look, I let the people decide it. Like, you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying, kid nice. You know what I'm saying, the kid is a GOAT. See, I'm a GOAT, but I'm the kid. Like, I ain't the greatest all the time yet, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. It's like, I mean, well,
no, but I mean, like, that's a dope thing. Like, Dougie Fresh was the entertainer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he had a street side. Nobody cared because he was an entertainer.
Right.
He could do whatever. Beat by DJ, dance, you know what I mean? Rap. And Sammie, you know what I mean?
Facts.
You ever thought about doing stand-up?
Yo, I actually did stand up a couple of times. Like, I went to a couple of open mics.
How long ago?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Keith from up the block.
My guy.
Saying,
shout out to Keith, man.
Yeah,
Keith, good folks.
Yeah, I was I do it a lot, you know what I'm saying? Cause I shout out to Ish the Butler, you know what I'm saying? I manage comedian, you know what I'm saying? Ish the Butler, you know what I'm saying? I be DJing Ken Jones show. Shout out to Ken Jones.
Shout out to Ken.
You know
Ken coming on soon too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ken Jones, you know what I'm saying? Real
just
funny.
Talked to him this week.
But
I call Ken a pretty boy comedian.
Yeah.
You talk about women all the time.
Yeah.
But he's
it's
hilarious.
It's an important topic.
He's
man,
hilarious though.
Yeah.
That's
but
my guy.
you know what I'm saying? So I be having opportunities to get on like in front of like a comedy stage because people be like, yo, you funny as shit. Like, and
But when you hosting back before you ever stepped on the comedy stage, sometimes when you hosting, you feel like you kind of like
you gotta be because you entertaining the crowd. Like it's a crowd full of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the show, you know what I'm saying, the people ain't ready. Nobody's
telling
ready.
you by
know what I'm
time.
saying? Right, they're like, just, you know what I'm saying? You like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, so you gotta say something, bid off this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
engage.
I'm bidding, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that for you, that would be a natural position because I felt like that before, and I've never dared to cross that threshold into doing comedy. But there's been times where I've been at the festivals and this 10,000 people, 20,000 people at the street festival, and I'm talking my shit and they buying it
because you only talking real shit. You just get up there, start bidding, and then just go. You know what I'm saying?
Well, improv is a big part of
it.
Yeah. And we understand the value of improv. Yeah.
We do that. You know what I'm saying?
But no, I want to see you. I want to see one of your nights in stand up. Let me know when you even if you think you going on stage. Let me know.
I'll let you know.
Because I know what you doing. You hopping on stages.
I don't give a fuck.
So let me know.
Around and say like, yeah, come do some comedy. I'm like, fuck it. Shit, if I ain't funny, I ain't funny.
But you know how many people are the biggest comics now that their story is very similar to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because one thing about comedy, about DJing, about hosting, about being an artist, the more you do it, the more you figure out.
For sure.
So it don't matter how you start, and then life experience and knowing how to make that a thing is a big part of it.
Yeah, because I remember one time this like when I had like got my equipment. Like, you know, my DJ Jock used to still go with me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but it's like one time, like, I was like, yeah, I need you to go with me today. He said, I'm booked. And this was early on. I'm like, I gotta go by myself? I'm like, oh shit. Like, I never did a joint by myself. Like, it's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
You ever bombed as a DJ?
I don't think so. Cause, like, even if I did bomb, like, I know what to play. You know what I'm saying? It was
you keep saying that.
Like, but yeah, because
every DJ say that.
Because I'm a music boy. Like, you can read the crowd. Like, first as a DJ, you got to see who in the crowd. Like, if there's old people in the crowd, you got to play some old school shit. You got to play some dance shit. If there's young people in the crowd,
they gotta get they.
You know what I'm saying?
And you
like,
be with the current.
Yeah, you gotta play Dirk. You got, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain shit you gotta play. Philly artists that's hot. You know what I'm saying? You know, Too Rare. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta play a lot of shit.
And shout out to Too Rare.
Yeah, it's a lot of certain shit that you gotta play. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have it. Like, and I got all the music. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just stretching it out over 4 hours. Like, thinking about it is a plan. You put it together.
I know you got legendary DJs that support you, but have you ever had any DJ backlash as being a new DJ? Because you know that's cultish.
Yeah, no,
and it's turntables versus the
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like the DJs that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, coming up, like, I'm already like dug in. So they like, oh.
I'm about to say, you was trying to get them to play your shit.
Yeah, I was trying to get them. Yeah, like, so I got relationships with DJs already. So it's like, it's funny to them that I DJ. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you DJ now. They want to come see me. And then that get kind of nervous. Like, when you DJing and a couple DJs, you know what I'm saying, come walking in the building, they judging you. They judging the transitions, the fucking scratching and everything.
Me, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? When they not there, like, you could just, like, you know what I'm saying, if you
get
mess
busy,
up a little bit, like, it's like, you get on the mic, yeah.
Yep.
You could cover it up, like, you know what I'm saying? But if they there, like, the pressure be on. Like,
that's the thing, too, though.
You start sweating, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a big difference between DJs, too. Knowing how to use your voice as opposed to DJs that never touch the mic.
Yeah,
some DJs don't talk at all. And there's a way that you finesse that into transitions and things like that.
Yeah, because that means if you don't talk, then that means you need an MC. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how the whole.
Jeff runs around the world with an MC.
Yeah,
I've seen Jazzy Jeff perform about 8 times. He always has an MC.
Right. If you don't want to
usually the same boy with the
talking,
dreads. I forget his name.
Then you gotta have somebody entertaining the crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the music.
Jeff's up there being a scientist. Yeah. He ain't got time to engage with y'all.
Yeah, as the music, you gotta, do it, but you still gotta entertain the people. You gotta tell them what's going on. You gotta. It's a production.
It is. It's definitely that because it's a show. But people, like, some reason in hip hop, because the thing comes from such bare bones, people don't understand that there's still a show in that. Like, I had a conversation with somebody recently, and we was talking about performers, and I mentioned Jay-Z, and they was like, don't mention Jay-Z because he don't do nothing. And I'm like, that's his performance. Like, how many people do you know can stand up there, walk around, and pause and get the same reaction?
Yeah.
If you go to a Beyonce show and she goes like this for 30 seconds,
people screaming,
and then goes like this for 30 seconds, and then goes like this for 30 seconds. Because I was in row 3,
there's people screaming
and I seen
at the
it.
top of their lungs.
They
like,
go crazy every time she tilts her head.
Yeah.
That's part of her performance.
The fan is blowing, her hair is moving.
The hair is
they
going
screaming,
crazy.
like she didn't
and
say nothing for 45 seconds.
They don't even know what song is coming. Like, usually that happens when, like, they play the little drop of the song, like,
Yeah.
dum, 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 and you like, oh!
It'd be dead silence. Cause
It literally would be the song would go off, and she'll just be like, hold up. And Michael Jackson did it too. But, like, it's levels to that. You know what I mean? And everybody has their own steeds. But it's one of those things where it's still a production, regardless of if I'm Chris Brown or I'm Jay-Z.
Right.
It's still an angle that fits my crowd, or I wouldn't be able to do this across the world.
Right.
Every night.
Everybody
without
can't do
backlash.
that. Everybody just can't stand on stage and rap. You think it's easy? It ain't.
No, it's not
Yeah,
easy.
it ain't easy to do that because people gonna be looking at you crazy.
But this comes from the guy with the white tee, the bulletproof vest, and the Rolex. It makes sense. You see what I'm saying? 2 Chainz says that he gets his style of performing from a Jay-Z, but he doesn't perform like Jay-Z. He understands how to be tall and not look goofy from Jay-Z.
Right.
He's still turning up way more than Hov.
Yeah.
When he was in a wheelchair, he was turning up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Shout
it's
out
an
to Titty Boy.
understanding of, so it's all production. All I had to say is all production. My bad, I go on my rants.
Yeah.
But, like, this is a thing. This is a thing. I can't go to shows without paying attention to production no more.
definitely a thing, yeah.
I stage manage at this point.
That's
I
what I'm
host
saying.
shows. I know what's going on when y'all don't know what's going on in the crowd.
It's like you.
I know
looking at
who's
it,
not
you
there.
You see the gap, like this shit ain't right. Like I can't. Yeah, no, I ain't.
They should have took that song out, put it there. Like, I can see all of that
Right.
because I've been there. And I see the energy of the people that's doing the thing.
Right, and you see how many people leaving. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not a good join for your next join.
At all. But that's the thing, though. One thing about you and your brand, I want to salute you. We got plenty merch.
It's the Carriers, man. Go
The
get
Carriers
your
merch.
Man. It's
I got
on
'em-
sale right now.
Listen, we got them on the table. I got them on my keys. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real one.
And you
Where
been
it's
had that joint. You ain't just
this
get that
the
today.
Carriers.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
the Carriers.
throwback. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about.
But, like, your branding is phenomenal, especially for somebody with 18 names. You just said we gonna go with the Carriers because I got too many names.
We just be carrying it. It ain't really no explanation to it. It's like, we just you carry it.
But I respect it. Like, there is a sun visor on my table that says the Carriers. I got the hoodie on.
You know what I'm saying?
There's stickers on the board on Samson. My plant is called Samson, by the way. So
I wanna
Samson
talk
got a
to
sticker on it.
Samson.
You know what I mean? Make all the sense in the world, right? Got the other hat. We got rubber bands. We got like he came through here
Yeah.
with 2 bags full of things for us.
For the
But I don't wanna undercut the importance of that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's important. Like, you pulled up today with your Sam Dan on. You ain't get that today.
I ain't get this today.
He been ran up on me and was like, I need that. What you need for that? I got you.
That's how we carry it.
Spent money, and that's the homie. He fuck around.
Pay cash.
Could have just got it, but he
Yeah.
was like, no. What you need for that?
How much is they? Because I understand the importance of that.
That's
like,
what
you
I'm
know what I'm
trying to
saying?
get to.
And I'm pretty sure that if I'd have like, I need my joint, you'd have gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's important that, you know what I'm saying, people want to
You
support.
famous. I need you wearing my shit anyway.
But still, it's the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, when you buy these joints, you don't buy them single. You buy a big ass box of them. The box costs, you know what I'm saying, that box right there. You know what I'm saying? But it costs. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So now I gotta set them at a certain price so I can make money, so I can get some more, so I can keep doing this. People don't understand that, like, especially people that you really, really close to. It's like, you should just give it to me because I'm me. Like, nigga, that don't make sense.
I'd rather give it to DJ Envy. Because I only got, you know,
what I'm
when
saying?
you order, you like, I could give away about 20 of these and still be decent. Them 20 is high powered.
Yeah. But I needed to be visual. I need people to put it on so other people can see it and click the purchase. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to
Button on it,
everybody
you know
that
what I'm saying?
supports any of my merch. The glasses, the t-shirts, the Sam Danas, all of that. Like, we order this stuff not knowing. You know what I mean? Same way as you. You order these things thinking that they fit your personality, your brand, and all that. But the support is different. So we gotta appreciate the people that support and come through and say, I need that.
I need that. Yeah.
But see, another thing that I'm big on too, a lot of designers and a lot of people that do merch should have third parties that help them with their stuff because they're not already fly. You a fly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You pull up looking like the. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you supposed
so
to
you're somebody that I think that people would go to and be like, well, he always on some. So if I need something to go with these sneaks, I could get it from him because it's not gonna be corny.
Right.
It's not gonna be cheesy. It's not gonna be the run of the mill. Everybody doing it.
Because 80% of the time you see me, I got my shit on. I got my merch on. Like I ain't running
but
around
the jeans
like,
is heavy. The Timbs is doing what they supposed to do. Y'all can't see all that.
Because I don't make Timbs. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Union Square Shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually about to. I ain't gonna tell.
Big things I'm going. Big things I'm going. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to Union Square Shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Big things. No, but that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, one thing before we get out of here, because we've been doing it. Collabs, situations, everything that you got going on. Because I can't even speak to everything. You moving a lot. Anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to shout out that's coming up? Anything that's in the mix they need to tap into? What's the song that they should check out from the Kid Nice? Or what's the song that the people bring up to you the most? Like that kind of thing.
Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? First of all, shout out to like my team, my immediate team, man, because like without a team, like you can do this shit by yourself. Don't get me wrong. Like if you don't fuck with niggas and you don't want to fuck with niggas, you don't have to. You can do this shit by yourself. If nobody believe in you, do that shit by yourself.
But do the work.
You know what I'm saying? But it's going to take a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to exhaust you. All that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you get a couple people, good people that's in your corner that you trust, like, you know what I'm saying, and on your team, a team is so important. You know what I'm saying? Because doing it by yourself, it's gonna take longer. It's definitely gonna take longer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's gonna take more out of you.
Right, and you're gonna be pooped and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I take naps now. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. But
me too. I'm a napper.
Yeah, I'm a napper.
napper.
I'm Nap King Cole, nigga. You was like, what? No, but a team is so important, and people that you can trust and rely on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smurfy in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like he be on my ass about a lot of stuff. Like if I tell him something, he gonna put in his calendar this and that. Yo, like yeah, I know, but it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
once you tell Smurf, it's not tentative no more.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. So now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so shout out to Smurf, shout out to DJ Jock, shout out to DJ GQ, shout out to Bombshell Shan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the plug, you know what I'm saying? Like a promoter that's fucking with us right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's fucking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? In the movement and everybody that bought merch. Like, you know what I mean?
What's the biker situation?
Union Square Shoes. Shout out to Jimmy Mack, man. Jimmy Mack, like he's a ex rider. He an older guy, like, you know what I mean, and he created a biker shoe. You know what I'm saying? The shoes is dope. I should have bought 2 boxes of the shoes or whatever. What size you wear?
I'm a 10.
All right. You know what I'm saying? So I should have, you know what I mean, bought the shoes, but like he just
Smurf, I'm a 10.
See, that's who
he pulled his phone out.
But that's who you but that's how you make sure you get the shoes.
Just so the camera know, but as soon as I said a 10, Smurf pulled his phone out.
But that's how you
I just reiterated it. Like, I'm not acting like he's slacking. He was on it. He literally pulled his phone out.
But that's how you
but
that's how you gonna get the shoes, because you took a 10. I ain't gonna remember, like, shoes gonna pass
but
my
Smurf
hand.
got the address. We good.
Yeah, we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Jimmy Mack, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Union Square Shoes, everybody out there, like, you know what I'm saying? They some riders. They got a bunch of bikers, you know what I'm saying? They do motocross, you know what I'm saying? Skateboard and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And they just real dope, man.
I'm gonna pull up whether it's an event or even if we can get an in-shop joint, just because they support you.
Yeah.
Let's figure out something.
And they've been fucking with me heavy. Like,
and
I'm
an event would be
they events and
event would be awesome. But I'll come to an event as a fan and come to the shop as media or vice versa. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
But like, let me know what makes sense, because if that's the play, then that's what we playing with.
Yeah, I got you. No, for sure.
That's what we playing with. I'm a ride with whatever makes sense for you, because the way you talk about it seems like you see growth there.
Yeah. For
you
sure.
see what I'm saying?
Be the next DC was a skateboard shoe that came out, but you know what I'm saying, this is, you know
I don't
saying,
even answer my phone
it's
when
a
I'm
biker a biker shoe, you know what I'm saying, for the bikers. BMX
but
style.
hold on real quick.
Okay.
Say what you was about to say. Now say it. I got you on speaker.
Hey man, let's go, man. Let's go. Tell
Oh,
them
no.
you live on a podcast. Tell them I'm calling up, man.
We everywhere. When they never there, we here, man. We live.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them who they speaking to.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it's One Punch CARR, man.
My
You
guy,
Uno.
Yes.
Look, I don't even think you get calls on your show. Look, this.
bro. We don't do this. You on live, so he tapped in with everything you got going on, and he tapped in, and I appreciate my guy. What's up, Uno?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here.
Nah, we just spoke about
That's
you.
in the building, man. Yeah, and
For
I
sure.
called right up, man.
And on the com for the people, me and Punch been talking about some things. So we gonna figure out some stuff for the city real soon. Stay on deck for it. It ain't even what you thinking.
No, Punch definitely be moving. And like I was saying earlier about Punch, like, you know what I'm saying, like we was moving around, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's important to have people that believe in you, that put you in the room, like, you know what I'm saying, like Punch ain't never like lack or slack. He always put me right in front of the situation. Yo, you know what I'm saying, I got this going on, like, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, off that, like, I'm saying, I built a lot of relationships. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful, man. Salute to you, Punch.
That's facts, man. I mean, it wasn't even really about the business. It wasn't even really about. Early on, it was about the business, but later on, it was about, molding him to become a man, to become his own CEO of his own business. He's done that. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like never just being up under the umbrella. It was about him, like, learning and studying this game and get all you can get so you can pivot and make your own moves and everybody else can come up under you. You know what I mean? It was almost like Cash Money and Young Money. So, like, he was always a young protege. He was like Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? He was ahead of his time. So
Yeah.
I'm like, look, man, now you got to really take these rings and run with it, man. I was more interested in what he would be coming as being a businessman and his own, his own identity. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't almost like Punchline Kid, but, you know what I'm saying, during that time, he made a metamorphosis. Now he like, you know what I mean, a new DJ Khaled of the game. So I'm proud of him.
Dope, man, dope. And I appreciate you calling in and saying that, because I keep trying to explain to people that the perception that they have of us ain't what it is, man. There's motherfuckers out here that really do genuine shit for genuine people and try to make dope moves with their interest in mind. We ain't all fucking on no crab shit, man.
Facts.
Yeah. So now, he pivoted and he making his own move. We need this remix, though. You know what I mean? We need to show it for the people one time for the culture.
No,
Let's go.
For sure. You already know, Punch. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit your jack.
Damn. Movie CEO, let's go. You know what I'm saying? CEO on the go.
CEO on the go,
You know what I mean?
man.
Let's go.
Give it up, Tate.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what it is, man. Punch, I appreciate you calling in for my boy. I'm gonna wrap this interview and we gonna talk in a minute.
Yeah. All right, tap me when you done. Okay.
Man, you stay safe and stay everywhere.
All right, no doubt, boy.
Everywhere you never there.
Never there, man.
That's what I'm saying. And there's
I told you that's my guy.
That's what I'm saying. But it's essential that you have people that, you know what I'm saying, that's going to represent you in a good light. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He has your best interest in
that's
mind.
what I'm saying.
That's
yeah.
what he was saying.
Like, he's seen, like, you know what I mean? Like,
And I saw your reaction while he was saying it. That's facts.
that's what I'm saying. But he's seen something, like, it's like, what May said, he said, I was murder. P. Diddy made me pretty. You know what I'm saying? So
Did it for
it's,
the money. Now, can you get
so
with
it's like,
me?
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's raw talent, like, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of, like, took that and, like, you know what I'm saying, put the shit.
How you meet Punch?
Like, Punch from South Philly, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm in the
I'm
hood,
aware.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas said I was around.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you never there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at every, you know what I'm saying? All the events, you know what I'm
You
saying?
moving
But,
like he moving
I'm
as a
moving
youngin'.
on this level, I'm
Yeah.
moving how I'm moving, he moving how he moving. But Big Buddha initially, like, introduced us, you know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Shout out to my man Big Buddha, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He was like, yo, and he really put it in play, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so it's like, I mean, we connected, and it's like, it was just like, you know what I mean? Family thing, like, cuz always, like, put me on shit that he was doing, like, you know what I mean?
So let me tell you this, man. With your energy, which has been, I don't think you realize all the stories you told, all the things that we went through.
I mean,
Your energy leads. People believe in you. Even when you say Big Buddha.
I believe in me.
He talked about you like Charlie Mack was talking about Cash. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is have had you in a light for a long time.
Yeah,
And I think, from what I'm gathering, ain't none of them disappointed.
at all.
So from here on forward, whatever you get, regardless of who helped you get it, is because you earned it and you deserve it and own that. Because it's on your terms. Because since you was 13, motherfuckers seen it in you. They might have helped you get there, but you was you first.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So don't ever, and you know, we get on our shit. We could be cocky, we could be bashful.
Yeah.
Maintain the balance that you have of understanding that you there because you're supposed to be there. You've been in the rooms a million times.
You supposed to be
It's
there.
never a time to act shy.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying, with you, like, supposing to be there, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the time is going to come. Like, you know what I'm saying, the time. And I ain't even going to call it time, but, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the time is, it's coming real soon.
I like the fact that
and I know, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Smurf, and Punch keep alluding to something big, and I'm excited.
But I
just
never,
let me know. Just let me know.
But you know how, like, you know what I'm saying, when it's New Year's, people are like, oh, this is my year. People say that
We don't
every
play
year.
like
Like,
that.
I never
But
said.
we don't play like that.
I never
We don't
said
play
that.
like That's not the game we play.
But I said that this year. I said, oh, shit. Like, because I felt it. I said.
But that wasn't about a date change. That was
Yeah.
about a momentum.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. All the work and everything, like, you know what I'm saying, is you know what I mean?
And I'm excited to
It's
see what that
timing,
means.
yeah.
You can let me. I mean, shit. You come back
Yeah.
when it's time to talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
but,
yeah. Off the camera, we can talk about it. I can
Yeah,
give you
we
the whole
gonna
spill,
talk about it in a minute. But I mean for the people, you know,
Yeah.
if you got another rollout, you more than welcome back here. You
Yeah,
already
no,
know that.
for sure, yeah.
But at the same time, like, I'm excited for what you got going on. I'm proud of you, and I have never once in the progression of the time and the different facets of communication that we had, is never one time that I looked at you as one of them. I always felt like you was one of us and somebody that deserved to be in the position that you was in. I never felt like you was trying to come up off nobody. I never felt like you was a nut. I never felt like you was scheming. You know, all the things we go
Yeah,
through. And coming up off somebody scheming is two different things for the people that's not clear.
Yeah.
We from Philly.
But I just think my why is different. Like, why people do it
I think that's
because,
true.
you know what I'm saying, for the money. Like, people going to do it because they want
The
to be
clout.
cool. They want to be famous. They want to get the clout. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do this shit because, you know what I'm saying? This is
You
what
was
I,
meant
this
to
what
do
I
it.
do.
No, you are an entertainer by nature. You are Dougie Fresh. You
Right.
are, you know what I mean? Sammy
Yeah.
Davis Jr. You somebody that whatever the fuck you figure out you want to do, it entertains people. It keeps people's attention. If you keep somebody's attention for 5 minutes that doesn't know you, you
Yeah.
a bad motherfucker.
For real, 'cause
You
that's a
carry
long-ass
shows,
time.
bro. You carry shows and you do them in a lot of different lights.
Yeah.
You do them in between sets. You do them as sets. You do them as an artist, right?
Yeah.
Which is still another set, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like you do them in different ways. You are still doing the same exact thing consistently, which has never let you down. You see what I'm saying? We have moments of frustration, but you've always been able to come out tomorrow and be you.
Because that's all you could be, man. Like, you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? And another thing is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with this whole entertainment shit, like, you got to know how to separate that shit from real life. And that be a
Absolutely.
lot of niggas' problem because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Punch just hit me like, hit me when you
Yeah,
done.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kid Nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, Kid Nice, the DJ NR and all that is cool.
My
but, like,
grandmom knows a different person.
that's what I'm saying. So
Exactly.
when you in the, you know what I'm saying? You got to.
I know, trust me.
Yeah. But
And my grandma told me I was Jesus, but she still don't know nothing about Sippin' with Sammie.
that's what I'm saying. So you gotta have that balance. You gotta be able to still be a real person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a celeb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you that's
I'm not.
that shit seem more brainwashed. It's like, yeah, I'm like, cause
Well, celebrity is a word. That's why I always refer to you as popular.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I say popular on borderline famous because if you're that popular in Philly, you're famous.
for sure.
We're a different kind of city. People
Yeah,
don't realize
'cause-
that. Like, you can't
Yeah.
duck off in a poppy store and just be regular if you're popular in Philly.
Right.
It's like you're on TV. It's different. It's way different. But I appreciate how you hold it down.
Plug, what's up, Plug?
See, we just shouted you out. But no, I appreciate you how you've always made sure that I was comfortable around your situations and whatever have you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate how you carry your situations that have nothing to do with me because ultimately we both got different strides that we're going to make in this thing, but we all had the same ideas of success. And that includes other people being successful too. You see what I'm saying? You never once talked about a situation that was about you. You've always referred to it as, well, yeah, I got my people. And yeah, when I did this, then this. It's never just about you and you being the biggest face on the poster.
Cause it's not about that.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it is about that, like it's all right, it's all about me, but it's gonna be all these other people there. So if it's all about you, it's like, well, what the fuck is everybody else here for? Is they, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta.
And if I'm up there and you in there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab you,
Yeah,
put my arm around you
everybody-
while I'm doing my sizzle.
Because you know what I'm saying,
Cause
like
we
make it a situation. Like you know what I'm saying, like why are you making other people feel like that? Like you know what I'm saying, make everybody involved. You know what I'm saying, and we gonna have a good time. Like let's have some motherfucking fun.
Well, salute to you. Keep doing that, man, and let the people know how to keep up with you.
Hey man, you can follow me on MySpace X. Like, I'm on MySpace probably still too, but
Crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Just email me. You know what I'm saying? No. Kid.ni on the Instagram, DJ.ni on the Instagram. I got 2 different pages. The Carriers Radio, you know what I'm saying? Got the radio station if you want to get a spin package, you know what I'm saying? You want to get an interview, you know what I'm saying?
That part.
We're going to have SippinwitSammie up there and all that, you know what I'm
Whenever.
saying? The after party show get a little wild, you know what I'm saying? Follow up
I'm with
everything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with me and come outside. Come outside. You gonna contact me if you come outside, because I'm outside. I'm at the events. I'm at all this stuff that's going on.
You know what he look like now.
Yeah, so if you want, you know what I'm saying, like how you get in contact with me, walk up. I'm approachable. You know what I'm saying?
I want to co-sign that. Definitely very approachable. Definitely a dope dude. Definitely somebody that I would never mind referring work to. If somebody wanted me to do a thing and I knew he was capable of it, I would never think that he would fumble that ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tap in with him, support him, love him, because he's gonna be here. He been here. He ain't going nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere, man. We outside every night.
That part.
I mean, tap in with me.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss soft pack loud. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss soft pack loud. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Look, I'm as wide as you think. Give me that pink, give me hers too in the few. One last drink, we gon' do what it do. Later just think, dark room, black lights blue. Secrets and labs waiting, room and maid service. Clueless of what them walls went through. Kinky swear had to be there. It would've been you, Malone style. Don't front now, she return all favors. Paper ain't why we here, she know we all players. GMs, coaches and captains, I'm trying to whip up cream. Shorty tell me what's happening, they ain't gon' intervene. Only heighten pleasure and make sure you get off steam. Candles blown, dreams come true, you know what I mean. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss soft pack loud, that's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss soft pack loud, that's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want.
Yeah, she smoke a lot of weed, I call her Mary Jane. Floating in the clouds on a private plane. My favorite private dancer, I'ma make it rain. She screaming, oh my God, don't say his name in vain. Inside pink, she want the bazooka, that ain't bubblegum. Put some syrup on that ass, girl, we making honey buns. Call your girlfriend, she can play, it's a 2-on-1. So many flavors I could pick, I'm good with either one. Tastes like cookies and cream, top with a strawberry. Watch them cross over their legs, I feel like Marbury. Then I push some fudge in her mouth, and now we all married.
That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss soft pack loud. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss soft pack loud. That's the one that I want.